So hi everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at a box that was sent to me from UBOX Tech Company. It's the all new UBOX10. We're going to go ahead, look at what's inside, hook it up and see what it's all about. So stay tuned. It's time for streaming. So once we go ahead and we unbox the UBOX10, here you can see you have a nice remote, very sleek, looks really good, and you have the UBOX10 itself, you have a power supply, and you also have HDMI cable. So let's go ahead and take a look at the UBOX10 itself. Nice, small design, not bad at all. Right here, there is nothing. Just turn it over to the other side, still nothing. You come to the other side, you have an AV for your audio video, you have HDMI, you have Ethernet, you have USB, and then of course where you plug in the power source. Just turn it over one more time. It says OS version 10. Here you could go ahead and put in an SD card or a USB, which is always good. That way you can add more storage and save whatever you want on it. Nothing on the side here either. Turn it over, you could go ahead, you can hang it up on the wall if you want. You have ventilation all around, which is always great to have, very important. And you have little feet to keep it off the table or where you have your TV or where you're putting your device. It's model i12, the Pro Max. Here's the website, uboxtech.com. And so far, it looks like a really good device. I'm going now to hook it up and let's check it out. Unblock Tech. Remember, we are using the Unblock 10, which is a new device that just came out for the company, and it's going to be good as an Android device, so that way you can watch all your shows. Nice little splash screen, Unblock Tech. Waiting for it to go ahead, keep loading up, and we'll go to the next screen. Here it is, we're on the next screen. It gives you some instructions that you want to use. We just want to go ahead. We're not going to pair up the remote to another remote. So we're just going to go ahead now and press that app button on the remote. That way we can keep moving forward to check out all the apps that are on here. Goes to the next page. Here it just tells you about how you can use the voice control to talk. If you're used to other devices, a lot of devices have the voice control. That way you can say, hey, put this picture on, put this channel on. Or you got the bottom left, you got a mouse button. So that way you can use like a mouse toggle. Go ahead now, click on that app button again, so we can keep moving forward. So to be able to move to the next screen, you got to toggle down, highlight it in blue, click on that OK button, and now you got to choose where you are. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the United States and click on that Enter button on the remote. Here it gives you some more instructions on what you could do. With the left directional, you could go ahead, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. Pretty good, not bad at all. Let's go ahead and click on Next. Wi-Fi connection. I'm going to go ahead now and set up my Wi-Fi. After you typed in all your Wi-Fi information, go ahead now and click on Next. The launcher is starting. Give it a few seconds, let it load itself up, and then we'll move on. So here we come to the home screen. You have Popular, My Favorites, you have App Market, Browser, and then of course you have more apps. Let's go ahead now and take a look into some of these programs that they have on here, and let's see what we can watch. So we went ahead and we clicked on Popular, and it comes in here and it gives us some categories or apps that we could go ahead and click on. Right now it says YouTube not installed and SmartTube, which is not installed either. Let's go ahead now and click on YouTube and let's get it installed. So YouTube has already went and installed itself. Let's go ahead and click on it. Let's open it up. Let's just see. Quality so far looks really good. Cannot complain. No big deal. Let's see how it is. Let's scrolling. Looks really good as you're scrolling through things. Let's go ahead and click on one right now. Let's see how it is. Looks really good. Let's go ahead and click back onto that home button. So right now we went ahead. We clicked on the app market. We had it install ourselves. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look inside of what's inside the app market. So inside the app market, we see we have Netflix, we have SmartTube, we also have Disney Plus. Remember, you need paid subscription, you're going to have to go ahead and sign up. Here you could go ahead and sign up for Google, have that come on in to help you out, and go ahead and search the web, Google Voice Input. You have DNS Changer. And let's just keep scrolling down to see what they have in here. You have VLC, which is always good. That's a media player, an excellent media player. Then we have some cloud games. Let's go ahead now. Let's click on cloud games and let's see what's inside. So once you come inside the cloud games, you go ahead and you scroll through, and there's a whole bunch of different games that you can go ahead and play. Just make sure that you have a game controller so that way you can go ahead and set up the games to go and play these. Here I went and I clicked on browser. That's on the home screen. Brings me right into Google, which is not bad at all. You could go ahead and type in whatever you want, and you can search it just like if you're using a computer or if you're using your phone. Here you could go ahead right on your device, and you can search for items that you would like. Here I went and clicked on more apps. Here you have your app market, browser. Here you have your settings, customer service. Here if you want to delete anything, goes right into your trash. You have another browser, setup wizard, and we just scroll through, and here you can see other items that you can use. Your videos that you have, YouTube, even have some music. And what you can do is keep going down, and you have File Manager also. Go ahead now, let's click on that home button on the remote. Now that you're back onto the home screen, go over to Popular. Go ahead and click on Popular. Go over to the right, and right where it says Up, go ahead and click on that Enter button or the OK button on your remote. Here it brings you to some live TV, some film, variety shows, cartoon animation, Cantonese, secret cinema, which is adult entertainment, some documentary, children's sports entertainment, some TV drama, and looking back. Let's go ahead now and click on live TV. You give that a click on the enter button, and what it's going to do, it's going to bring you right back to a channel guide. So here you have all the different states that you could go ahead and watch TV from. Being in the United States, of course, I have mine set for the USA. And then you could go through and see all different channels that you can get to watch on this device that's really, really good. Go ahead now, click that home button. So this device here is really great. Check out my description down below. I will have a link in it. There will be a 5% off also code that you can use to buy this device. The device is really great. Everything plays in great quality. They do have support. If you have any problems, you can go ahead and contact tech support and they will help you right through your issues that you have. But I don't see you having any issues because everything right now is really great. I hope you find this video very helpful and entertainment. I want to thank you again. I want to thank UBOX Tech for sending me this device to go ahead and do a review on. I really do appreciate them sending it to me, and it is really a great device. So remember, day or night, it's time for streaming.